Hey guys, so we made it to our second Airbnb, the Mount Rainier Airbnb, and the first Airbnb at Olympic was my dream future home that I hope will one day happen. But this is my dream future home if I was rich and had funding for my dream lifestyle. It's called Foxglove Hollow. And look at this place. The reason I love this Airbnb so much is because of the outdoor space. This is literally what my dream backyard would be. Like, look at this. There's a little fire pit. Here is the hot tub. Look how cute this little space is. Oh my gosh, this is my dream home. Look how cool. They have disc golf. And there's a little garden over here. Wow. Look at this, guys. There's the raspberries.
And it said we were allowed to eat them.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
We explored the garden a bit and plucked some more raspberries before going to the tropical garden / indoor oasis. Hey!
Hi, Pig.
This is so cute.
I love this.
Me too.
So relaxing.
Wow. Hey.
Hi.
There were also several hiking trails on the property, so Kenny and I decided to go on a little hike. So come and enjoy our hike with us. We then went back to the cabin to chill and relax, so I decided to give you guys a little cabin tour. This is the living room / main area. It's absolutely beautiful, and it definitely has a very cabin in the mountains type feel to it, which of course I loved. I am obsessed with this kitchen / dining room area. These stairs lead up to the loft, and here's just more details of the cabin that make it feel like a cozy home. As you start to make your way out of the living room, you make your way into this adorable bedroom. This is the main / master bedroom. This is the bedroom that Kenny and I are staying in. My mom will be sleeping in the living room. There's a nice pull-out couch there that folds into a bed. I was really happy that Kenny and I are getting our own bedroom in this Airbnb. This bedroom is so comfortable. It's so cozy and cute. I'm definitely a big fan of this little reading nook here, but if you go right outside the bedroom, there's this cute little hallway that leads to this really nice bathroom here. We then decided to take a trip to the grocery store to get stuff for dinner tonight, but I had to film our drive there because look how gorgeous Ashford is during sunset. I am in love with the hues of the mountaintop during this time of day. I'm just so obsessed. Like, look how gorgeous this place is. next morning, we got up pretty early so we could head over to Mount Rainier National Park. Once you get past the entrance station, you actually have to make a drive up to the mountain to get to the main parking spot. But the drive is so beautiful. Like, look at this, guys. Just enjoy these couple clips of us driving up to the main parking lot. We then made it to the main parking lot, and we discovered that the first hike we were planning to do actually had a ranger-led walk up to it, and we decided to go on the walk. It was all about wildflowers, so enjoy this little scenic wildflower hike up to Myrtle Falls. The ranger-led walk stopped here by the Myrtle Falls viewpoint. This area is very small and congested and very busy, but it's definitely worth it because look at this view. We decided to hike a little bit past the viewpoint and just enjoy a small, nice scenic hike before we stop and eat our packed lunch. We also stopped at the Paradise Inn, which is literally on top of the mountain, but it was like a nice scenic little stop. We stopped to eat lunch. Well, I guess it's like almost dinner, but we got sandwiches. My mom's in the back. After eating our sandwiches, we then started our next and final hike of the day. We're hiking the Alta Vista Trail, and it's a large loop with a high elevation gain, but it's a very beautiful and peaceful hike with a lot of stuff to see. I will say that alpine level hikes are pretty difficult. As an East Coast girl, this was a bit challenging for me. This trail actually reminded me of a trail that I took when I hiked the Alps in Germany, so just think about that. But nonetheless, it was a fun hike, and I'm so glad we did it, because look at these views. After our hike, we went back to the cabin, made some s'mores, and listened to some Bigfoot podcast, because it turns out that we were actually in Bigfoot County. We then went inside and got comfy for the night and decided to put on some Gravity Falls, because Gravity Falls has a big Pacific Northwest vibe. We slept in and then started our day off right by getting in the hot tub and drinking some beers. So I have some sad news. We are not going to the North Cascades. My mom's just been driving a lot and she's not feeling well. She has a little bit of a cold. So she's actually been sick for like 3 days now. So she just doesn't feel like driving all the way there. We've all decided that we want to come back. So we're definitely going back to Washington in the future, and then we'll be going to the North Cascades. But for today, it is the last day of the trip. It's very sad. I'm honestly really sad about leaving Washington, but for our last day, we're just gonna have more of a cozy day. Kenny just cooked us a really good brunch on the fire, and this Airbnb actually has a few trails, so we're going to hike some of the trails here and then figure out something else to do. Today is more of a relaxing, chill day. Our Airbnb has a really nice property, and we chilled by the fire a little bit more before going back and hiking some more of the hiking trails.
They told
We
us to
actually
look for
decided
Howdy,
to do the
and
longest
here
trail
he
today,
is.
which leads down to the river. And this is actually a pretty famous river, so we're excited to hike down and go see it. So come along on our hike to the river. Whoa! I don't know if we... Ooh.
Well, after some trial and tribulation, we made it to the river. There was just like a really steep hill that we had to go down, but look how pretty